Want to know what the first week of November has in store for you? Well, come on and join me and let's have a chat about it. Hello, Stacy the Black Feather Intuitive. Welcome to another weekly winged oracle reading for the week of November 1st. Happy November. And oh my goodness, we have 2 months left of 2021 and how exciting. Oh, the cards are already speaking. Let's call in all the archangels, ascended masters, highest guides, light beings, creature teachers, elementals, loved ones in spirit. Come on into this space to give us the clarity and guidance that we need to really set the tone for this next, I want to say just for the next month or so, and see what we need to know, of course, about this week, but also how this week can shape the coming months as we prepare to exit this year and move into the next. I think that is a good intention to set. So today I am using the Osho Zen deck. Love this deck, retired it for a while and now it's coming back. Okay, participation. 4, this is a card of wands, and when we're looking at the word participation, what I'm really feeling here is collaboration. So 2 different words, but have a similar, I want to say a similar meaning for us. And the way to sort of set us up for success in November, especially this first week, I'm feeling like it's really paying attention to how we want to participate in our own lives. Life does not happen to us. It happens through us and for us. And that is something really important that each of us needs to embody, embrace. This is not a world where we are victims of life. This is a world now, especially with all of these changes and shifts, it is happening so that we can recognize that we have the power within to be able to say, all right, I don't like this, so I'm going to make my own choice. I'm going to make my own path. I'm going to step into this energy and this space of, okay, if I don't like what I see, I'm going to make a different choice, or I'm going to participate in shifting it so that it becomes more in alignment with what I agree with what feels right for me, with what is going to be for the highest and best of all involved. Really feeling that energy. And when I talk about collaboration as well, I feel like this card, not only is it participation, how are you participating in your life, it's how are you collaborating with others in that participatory energy? How are you collaborating with others to be able to bring about the changes that you wish to see in the world? That is a huge message and a huge understanding here. Also the number 4. Again, this is a card of wands in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck. This would be the 4 of wands. Wand energy is fire, passion, energy, the effort that we put into things. And 4 is the effort and the work that goes into creating a foundation, building a foundation. So when we're looking at, we think about it in terms of the 4 of wands, it's okay, there's a lot that's going on around me. I have a lot of material to work with here. So what do I want to utilize in order to be able to get the desired effect? And how can I involve others in the process? Because it doesn't have to be about me. I want to say there's no I in team. And we can see here it looks like a flower. But if you look a little more closely at the picture, each of these, we've got a yellow, a red, a green, and a blue. Each of these seeming petals are actually people that are sort of prostrated. They are bending over and they are putting their hands on this spiral wheel. They are including their energy into I want to say a goal that all of them have, and this feels like for us this week, it's how do you want to contribute your energy? What level of energy would you like to contribute to the collective? To that collaborative project, that collaborative group that you are in. If you're not in a group of any kind in terms of collaboration, and this can be with friendships as well, Friendships can collaborate to put together a party for another friend. Friendships can collaborate just to commiserate, to get together and talk about the week and say, oh, okay, glad that this part was over, but here's the win. Here are the roses and here are the thorns. Here's the thorns, here's what happened this week, but here are the roses of this week. And there's a collaboration in expressing that and being able to talk about your experiences. So find ways this week to really participate and to pay attention to what you're choosing, how you're choosing to participate in the world and what you're bringing about, because ultimately that participation is putting forth effort towards change, effort towards a more solid structure or a solid foundation that can support the new energy, can support the new, just period, end of story, the new. Because we are in a situation, in collectively, globally, we're in a situation where we're being forced to look at new. How can we bring new into the mix? So that is our tarot messages. Now let's see what the complementary message is with the Oracle deck. And this week, if you like what you see here, please feel free to like, subscribe, and click the bell on my YouTube channel. I always forget that. I've been doing this for 3 years, maybe 4 years now, these YouTube videos. You'd think I would clue into it, but I never do. Now the Oracle deck that we are pulling from is the Wisdom of the Oracle by Colette Reid. So let's see the complementary message. Clean it up. And it's a number 3. So interesting that we have a 4 and we have a number 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. In numerology, it's the energy of creation and collaboration as well. So interesting that I was picking up on that collaborative word before we even pulled the card. So clean it up. You've got this beautiful deer, this stag, who's got a dust, a dust ruffle or whatever in his hands, and he's trying to reach these flags, to dust off these flags. And the message, clean it up, when we are participating, and we talked about this as being a card of energy. How are you contributing your energy? What are you investing in terms of your energy into a collaborative effort? You want to make sure that that energy is clean. You want to make sure that that energy is pure. You don't want to be, I have a friend who says, I am responsible for the energy that I bring into a room. That's exactly what this is. Before you participate and contribute, you want to make sure that you're pure of thought, pure of heart, pure of mind. Mind and thought are two different things. Pure of mind as well as pure of thought. You want to dust off the cobwebs. You want to be clear about what it is that you want to contribute. And there's nothing wrong with taking a minute or two to really look at, okay, if I'm going to collaborate, if I'm going to participate, and today I'm feeling a little low, I'm feeling a little down, maybe I need to clean up my energy first before I bring that energy into the room. Maybe I need to put it to the side. Maybe I need to say, you know what, I think we need to reschedule this meeting, or I'm going to skip this meeting and I'll catch up with you next week because I'm just not feeling good. I don't feel like I can contribute in a way that I feel comfortable passing on to all of you. Connecting with all of you. Clean up your energy. Be aware of what you're bringing into the room. Be aware of what you are contributing. Because participation, not only is that, okay, I'm participating in it, but anybody can participate. You can participate by sitting into something and just listening. But that doesn't mean you're necessarily contributing, right? Clean it up means, okay, I have intention to really contribute something that is substantial, something that is important, something of myself into the mix. I need to make sure that it's clean energy. I need to make sure that it's something that I would want to receive. And if it's not, maybe go a different route. Now, it's easy to clean your energy. I want to say you can clean your energy through crystals. You can clean your energy through sage or a sage spray. You can clean your energy by going outside and just breathing out all of the negative energy and quieting the mind, even just for a minute, to say, you know what, whatever just stressed me out, I'm going to put that to the side, and I'm going to bring my focus and bring my energy to the joy of this collaboration that I am, honored to be a part of. we're excited to be a part of. I'm going to clean my energy for this moment right now, and I'm going to put the monkey mind to the side, and I'm going to focus on what it is that I'm here to do. Sometimes we can do this very easily, and sometimes not so easily. So don't be hard on yourself. You know, when I say clear the monkey mind, the way I'm speaking about it, it's like it's poof, it's easy and it's done. Not so much. Sometimes there are things that come up in life that really like stick in your craw and you can't seem to let it go, and you're angry or you're upset or you're unsettled. You know, your emotions are stirred up. Take a few minutes, go outside, blow all of that stirred up stuff out, and move forward. You can deal with it after. This isn't about bypassing. This isn't about stuff and ignore. This is about, I don't want to wreck the joy that I'm having in what it is that I'm choosing to participate in, and what it is I'm choosing to contribute, and how I'm collaborating. I just need to clean it up before I walk into that environment. And again, if you find that you're doing a spring cleaning and more stuff comes up, maybe that's not the day to participate. Maybe that's the day to work on the cleansing and the clearing and the dusting off, and go next week or go the next day or postpone the event for an hour or 2 hours. Whatever you need to do, but pay attention, because no one can clean up your energy but you. You're in charge of this. This is your responsibility. It's also a self-love act. So don't be afraid to perform those acts of self-love and self-care, and clean up the energy so that what you are participating is going to contribute in a solid way to a better foundation for what is to come. Interesting. All right, we're pulling a feather from the feather jar. Oh, got a nice, beautiful blue one. Karmic energy. And how interesting when we're talking about cleaning it up, karmic energy. So let's talk about karma for a second. Karma is moot. Karma no longer exists unless you choose to believe that it needs to exist. Karma is connected to an old pattern of being. It's connected to old energy, old world energy. When we think about karmic energy, oftentimes we think of the idea of, I came into this world, I did some bad things in my previous life to other people, and now I have to make up for it. It's not a crime and punishment kind of situation, or a reward or punishment type of situation. Karmic energy was connected to the old way because people needed to have that experience and that understanding of what I do to others, I do to myself. You know, if I'm doing this, I need to have understanding of what that actually feels like, so that I can decide, yeah, maybe I don't want to do that because it doesn't feel good. Or when I do this, it feels really good and I want to do more of that. We are in an age and in an energy where the majority of us, the majority of people who are watching this video, you're already at a place where you understand that it's important to, you know, sort of do to others what you wish to have done to you, or be for others what you wish to be. You don't need karma to teach you that lesson. You've already learned that lesson. You've learned those lessons. Now it's just about applying it and understanding in this new energy, I can apply it. I can apply it by cleaning up my energy and understanding, you know what, I'm not feeling great and I'm really feeling like I want to, you know, take out this anger or this frustration or this confusion out on somebody else, but I'm aware of the fact that I want to do that. So that means that I have a choice. I'm aware. I can make a choice to say, you know what, I need to clean up my energy because this person I'm about to participate in some, you know, experience of life with doesn't deserve that. You know, they're not the ones that deserve my anger or deserve my frustration. So I'm going to choose to clean up my act a little bit, clean up my energy a little bit, which means that I negate this concept of karma. And I release the concept of karma because karma is binding. It keeps you locked in a pattern, in a cycle, but you're no longer locked. That's an illusion. So this week, it's about releasing yourself from the cycle or the binds of the concept of karma and stepping instead into that, you know what, it's all fresh energy and I don't need karma to show me or tell me what is the right thing or the best thing to do. I need to follow my heart. I need to step into my soul. I need to make sure that my energy is pure. And when my energy is pure, none of this matters. Also, it's on a beautiful blue feather, so it's throat chakra, finding your truth, speaking your truth, learning to communicate in a creative way. In this case, It's finding and speaking your truth, coming to the reality or the realization that karma does not have to play a part in your life in the way that it has been up to this point. So you can release the hold that karma has on you. And each and every one of us has that kind of in our DNA a little bit. So this is being intentional about reminding yourself, this doesn't exist. Karma doesn't exist anymore in the way that it used to. There are some people on this planet who karma exists very much so because they choose to continue to live in that denser 3D energy. Most of you who are watching this video are recognizing, no, there's got to be a better way to live. There's got to be a lighter way to live. I'm working on the energy. I'm working on the frequency. I'm not working in the drama. I'm releasing the drama. So that is our message for the week. Thanks so much, guys, for tuning in. If you like what you see here, again, click that bell on my YouTube to be notified of all of the different videos that I release on a very consistent basis. We've got some new stuff that's going to be coming up in the next couple of months, starting a new venture. I think I've talked about it before. It's called Phoenix Rising, and it is a monthly a monthly oracle roadmap to achieving your desires. So I'm really excited that's a little sneak peek. I'm really excited to be releasing this group event. It's going to be once a month. So stay tuned, keep your eyes peeled to this channel for further information and details on how to sign up for that. Nothing has been released yet. I'm just kind of planting a seed here. It's going to be coming out in a couple of months. So just want to put that out there. Also, we are now getting very close to the holiday season, and it's the year in preview time. So I'd like to kind of put a bug in your ear about that as well. This is an annual service. It is a limited time service that I offer. It's a huge hit. I've been doing it for 5. I think this might be my 6th year of doing it. And it's wildly popular. So if you want to get in on this, you need to book in advance because there are limited spots. Unfortunately, there's only one of me and only so much time. But what this is if you want to get a sneak peek of what is to come in 2022, what I do is I pull cards, 1 card for each month of the year, and I go in a personal session with you and I tell you what I see coming for your year ahead. You can feel free to record the session. A lot of people take notes, and I get a lot of emails throughout the year. Oh my God, you said in March this was going to happen and this is how it unfolded, and oh, you mentioned in September that I was going to get this or that, or a new job, and I didn't believe you, and all of a sudden here it is, and this is where I'm at. So there's a lot of advantage and benefit to kind of having that sneak peek of what is coming so that you can prepare for your different choices and you can prepare for the different opportunities that are showing up. So if you are interested in this, it's called your year in preview. You can book it through the link below. You can book it on my website. Now, it is not available until December 1st, and it goes from December 1st to January 31st. So you want to keep your eyes peeled for this. Again, it's a service that books up super quick. And it's only offered during that limited period of time. Would love to connect with you in this way. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy doing them. It's my favorite time of year in terms of readings and doing what I do because of this service. So would love to be of service to you in that way. Thanks so much, guys. Take care. Have the most amazing week, and we will see you next time. Ciao.